Did you know that you can combine block attributes with entity properties and with action? Notice that when I reposition, the numbers change, the value changes, and the position changes. Now, before we get started, I expect that you already know how to work with AutoCAD to a reasonable level. You can create blocks and you can work with actions. You should also be familiar with block attributes. If you're not familiar with any of these concepts, please review the previous videos. You're going to learn how to add text to automatically update based on an entity property, how to connect attributes, actions, and parameters together, how to edit existing blocks, adding block attributes, and what happens when it doesn't appear. So let's start with, we've already got this bath. I'm going to open it in block edit mode. I'm going to add an attribute. I'm going to fill out the tag, but I'm going to leave the other fields blank, and instead I'm going to make sure that these boxes are checked. That's because the data will automatically inherit from this information rather than user input, as with the previous lesson. I'm going to assign a field. It's going to be an object. I'm going to select that bath parameter, and I want the area. I'm going to add a little prefix. And adjust the properties of the text. Now, if I save the drawing, you see that it's not there. If I reset the block, it still doesn't appear. Now I have to use this special command called @sync. If I launch that, the text appears. Now, you're always going to have to do this if you add an attribute inside of block edit mode or to an existing block. It's just a little quirk of AutoCAD. The next thing is, if I start resizing the block with the actions, you'll see that the text does not update automatically. This time you need to use regen to see the updates. Again, just a fun little quirk. The next problem that you're likely to face is if you double click, it no longer opens up block edit mode. You open up this attribute editor instead. So you're going to have to manually type in bedit. I'm going to add another attribute, and this time I want the length. I'm going to leave the fields blank. I'm going to make sure the save boxes are checked. And then we're going to click that little button and open up the field. In this particular drawing, I've added a line at the bottom because it can't inherit the properties of a segment of a polyline. And we're going to choose length, setting all the attributes and adding a prefix. Let's save the changes, and we're going to notice the same issue. So we just need @sync. And if we reposition, I would need to regen. But we're just going to dive straight in and edit the position because I want both the text to stay in the middle. So I'm going to launch the action tool move, and this time I'm going to select the area and length. And I'm going to change the value to half. If you're confused about why we're doing this, please review the previous videos. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. And then save the changes. Now, when I reposition, the text will move along as well. So if you're creating labels, if you're creating tags, if you're creating parts, you can have the Now we're going to come to the Batman command. It's got the best name. It's not as cool as it sounds. Now, there's a few quirks about this one, so just pay attention. It's best practice to, even though you think that you've got the block selected, to manually reselect the block from the dialog and then edit the properties. Try it for yourself and you'll see why. Edit the properties of the text. I will make it red because it's highly visual and you can see what's going on, but obviously you can make more subtle alterations. Now if I insert another block, you can see that it also has fields. And if I regen, you can see that they have different values. How you use this is totally up to you, and I would love to see your results. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications, it really helps me out. It also lets you know when the next lessons are becoming available. Additional resources are available, including PDFs, DWG files, reference documentation, and exclusive videos. Please see the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.